Guys, so today's video is going to be my June products empties. I know this video is extremely late, however it's better late than never, and excuse my voice right now, I have currently got a really bad cough, so if I start coughing through this video then you'll have to bear with. Oh God. And I find it really hard to swallow as well, so I've got sort of like sore throat / a really bad cough that just literally will not stop, so if my voice sounds a little weird, that is why. Anyway, getting straight into the video, my first product that I've used up is this perfume. It is the Herbes by Paris Hilton, and it's a really what's the word? It's a really girly smell, but I would describe it as. It also has a little mirror on the back, but I won't blind anyone. Yeah, I'm really bad at describing scents, but it's a really girly scent. So if you're into like sweet girly scents, then this one would be perfect for you, because that's what I'm into. So this is a really I don't think it's fruity. I won't describe it as fruity, unless some people might. Let me smell. No, I won't describe it as fruity. I think there's a tiny hint of a bit of fruity in there, but it's not that fruity, but I'm really bad at describing scents. So the next product sort of is like a 2-in-1, because these are both by the same company that I got in a set. This just is the Osmo Deep Moisturising Shampoo and the little Berber oil, it's called, I think, yeah, the hair treatment oil that comes with it. Basically these two smell like jelly sweets. If you know what jelly sweets smell like, this is what it smells like. These there's nothing special. The shampoo does really moisturise and deep moisturise your hair. After using this, my hair feels, because my hair is really dry, so it did. Obviously it's not a miracle product. It didn't completely fix my hair overnight. It's a little better than what it was before I started using this, so this is really good. A really good shampoo. However, I did get this in a set from the hairdresser that my brother goes to, and I've not seen it there for a while, so I'm not sure whether they still sell it. So if you see this Osmo in a salon near you, I think it was in the kit or the set or whatever called Big Night In, I think it was called. So if you see that at your local hairdressers, then do pick it up, because you get this. You get these two, a conditioner and a mask, a deep moisturising mask, and I do really love them too, but obviously I haven't used them up yet. And this oil it's pretty basic. It's a good oil. There's probably way better ones that I haven't tried yet. However, this only works, for me personally, only really works when my hair is straight. When it's curly, it sort of works, but it doesn't work as well. I know that probably sounds really weird, but for me personally, that is how this works. It doesn't work as well when it's curly, and I have no idea why, but that is literally what it does. I'm literally trying to go through this really quick to stop rambling. Literally, I filmed this not yesterday, the day before, and it went okay, and then half of it was in focus, half of it wasn't, and that was like the 4th or 5th go of filming it, and so I'm just going to try to really get through these to avoid rambling on. So my next empties is just this Batiste dry shampoo in the scent Fruity and Cheeky Cherry. This is a really good dry shampoo. It literally soaks up all the oils really well, even though my hair doesn't generally get that greasy anyway, because it's really dry and thick and textured. So I only tend to really need to wash it every 3 or 4 days, so my hair doesn't tend to get greasy, so I don't really need it to soak up the oils, even though on the odd occasion when it has been greasy, it does really work, and you couldn't tell that it was greasy, but it is really good, and also really good for adding volume as well. So Batiste is just a great company, brand, whatever. This is just a great brand anyway, and I think they do yeah, they do, I seen yesterday, a brunette one, a dry shampoo for brunette hair that I haven't really tried yet, but then again I am trying to lighten my hair up, so I don't really think I'll be needing the brunette one yet. I might just get it just for the time being, because obviously it's going to take me a while to get it to the colour that I want. I think I want it pretty much like a dark blonde or like a golden colour, but I'm not sure yet. I changed my mind about my hair colour literally the amount of times that I changed my clothes. Literally changed my mind about my hair a lot. I literally just get bored of my hair colour. Anyway, this is really good. It does smell fruity. I wouldn't probably describe it as cherries, but it does smell fruity. And I think this was about £4 something, maybe £5 something. Definitely not more than that. I know in the US I think they're pretty, not expensive, but they're more like mid-range. Like I've heard they're about $7 or $8. So either way it's pretty cheap, because there is some really expensive dry shampoos that don't work nearly as good as this one does. So I would definitely recommend this if you see this in your local drugstore or wherever you see it. Tesco cleansing wipes. Now there's nothing special about these. This just says they are with cucumber extract and vitamin E, and that they are suitable for all skin types. I have 2 more packets because they was on 3 for 2. Normally they're about 99p, but they was on 3 for 2, so I thought I might just well get a 3 for 2. Because they are really good. They do generally get, I would say about 3/4 of your makeup they get off. They do look pretty similar, because these wasn't the ones I used to get. I used to get another the same brand, but it can a sort of different. I can't remember what it was. I think it might have been the fragrance free ones. Does this have fragrance in? Yeah, it does. I think there was the fragrance free ones, but when I went back to find them, there was not there, and these are the only ones that was there, so I thought I would give them a try. They are, you get 25 in a pack, and they're pretty basic. I mean, it does the job. It gets, like I said, it gets about 3/4 of your makeup off, and then I cleanse after that. So I use these before cleansing, and I use about two, depending on how much makeup I'm wearing. 2 if I've got loads of makeup on that day, which obviously is more or less most days. I may need 3, but mostly I only ever really need 2, and then I cleanse after it. So yeah, I would recommend these, but there's nothing special. Obviously there'd probably be better facial wipes out there. So these I will repurchase them when I run out, but there's nothing special about them. So my next one is just this concealer. It is the Natural Collection Cover Up Cream form that can only be purchased from a Boots store, and I think this was about £1.99, and it is creamy. It's probably a little bit watery, not watery, but I would find it a tiny bit watery. That's just me, and it says on the back of the packaging it's easy to blend cream concealer to cover spots, blemishes and under eye shadows. The thing is, this for under eye shadows, obviously I don't think, well personally, I don't know if it comes across on camera, but personally I don't think I have really that much under eye circles anyway, but I think I have like a tiny bit, like I can see like a tiny bit, and these, when I've put this on, you can still see it. Like, it doesn't really cover up your under eyes that much. That's just how it's worked for me. Somebody else might think that oh yeah, it's really covered their stuff, so that's great if this works for you, but however, I find that this does not really cover my under eye circles, even though I only have a little bit. So if you've got really dark under eye circles, then I do not recommend this product at all. And on the other side it says it covers up Spots, I don't have that much spots. I have about, just the average number, I have about like 2 or 3 depending on what time of the month it is. But I do have a lot of scarring is what I have a problem with, and this covers it up okay. I think if you was going for like a natural really light coverage and you wasn't that bothered about literally covering it all and trying to get a really full coverage, it is, because that's what I like personally, really full coverage foundations and concealers. If you're looking for really natural, like if you just wanted to put like do makeup to like run a few errands or whatever and then you'll be back, then this would be good. However, for me it still again doesn't cover that much of my scarring. It covers it up okay-ish, but I don't think I would repurchase this. So this one is a no for me. Oops. I have 3. This is the last 3. The next one is the Professional by Benefit, and obviously this has been raved about by gurus. It is really good. By Benefit, if I don't know if I said that. It is the Pro Balm to minimise the appearance of pores, and this is a really great product. It definitely does work. I can see it definitely does minimise it, and also it leaves your skin like silk. It feels like it's like the cream or the balm or whatever is really silky. It literally feels like you're just holding silk. And when you blend it into your skin, it leaves your skin extremely silky and literally silky and smooth. Like your foundation and concealer literally just glides over. The next one is I'll do this book first. Is a book. So obviously I am a massive bookworm, and I'll just give you, I won't spoil it in case you want to read it, but basically the storyline was that there's a girl, she meets this guy who start dating for a while, and then she literally thinks that he's the one, but he moved from, I think he was on like a he was like travelling for a year, because he did live in the US, so he was travelling in England for about a year, and then after that he decided that he wanted to stay on, mainly because he'd met Liberty, and he thought like they both thought that each other was the one. And then Liberty was like a struggling actor and actor and model, and then she gets offered a really great opportunity. I think it was to act in, I think it was, what was it? It might have been like a crime drama or something like that. And obviously because she has a daughter from a previous relationship that she needs to support, and she was working as a waitress before, so she wasn't getting that much income, and she thought this would be like her big break and something that she needed to do for her daughter as much as herself. And literally basically like she goes to America to star in this drama, and leaves behind her boyfriend, and then literally it skips to like 5-10 years later when she's married to someone else. He was married to someone else, and he had a child with the person he was married to, and literally like things between her and her husband doesn't work out because she thinks like he's controlling. He literally tries to tell her what to do, and eventually she put up with it for like 14 years or something, basically because of her daughter, because she wants to give her daughter like the best start. And literally then she moves back trying to look for the person who she left behind. And I won't spoil too much, so I'll leave it there, but it's a really great story, and I would definitely recommend this to anybody who loves reading. Well, it's not really a product, it's just this candle. It is the Yankee candle, which for me these are the only brand that is really good in the UK, what I found. So if you live in the UK too and you found really great really great candles, then please do let me know, because so far these are the only candles that I have found that are really good. So this is just the Bahama Breeze candle. It smells really, really fruity, and like again, don't expect me to describe it because I'm really bad, but it smells amazing. This one personally, and the other one that I'm burning back here, I'm not sure whether you can see that, but this one is just the pink dragon fruit one. Both of them are the medium jars. These was got for a gift for my birthday, I think, because my auntie went to Florida, and when it was my birthday she brought these back. So these was a gift, but I know the medium jars in the UK are about £17.99 and the large jars are £20. So when these are two run out, they smell really great, but when these are two run out, I would buy the large jar because it's literally so much more. It's literally so much vanilla cupcake one, and then this is the medium one. As you can see, you probably actually don't get that much difference, but obviously it is better spending like the extra £2 and getting a large jar. Like, if you can see, you probably don't get all that much more. Scent is really, really, really nice, especially for summertime, because I tend to gravitate towards the more foodie scents. Like that one was the vanilla cupcake, the other one that I've got is the vanilla lime, so I tend to gravitate towards more foodie scents like the cinnamon. Like, my eyes have water when I cough. So this is really, really fruity, perfect for summertime, I would say. And yeah, I think that's all I would say about it. It's kind of really, really great if you literally just pass anywhere where they sell, I told you I'm literally frazzled today, where they sell these candles, then just go in and just to smell it. I promise you, you would probably really fall in love with this smell once you have literally smelt it once, because the first time I smelt it in the shop, I thought it smelled nice, but I didn't think it smelled all that nice. But then when I got this and I smelt it again, I was like, actually, it smells really, really nice, and especially when it's burning. So a lot of candles smell completely different to when they are in the tub like this to when they are burning. Some smell completely different, others smell more or less the same, some smell better. This one smells absolutely better once it is burning, so if you definitely go in just to smell this, then you would probably end up buying it because it smells absolutely amazing. So I think that is everything. Yes, that is everything. So thank you so much for watching my June products empties, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!